Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 5 of Moon Knight. After that last episode, I am really looking forward to this one. The whole transition at the end when Harrow had shot him down, man. Everything after that was just like... I mean, we saw it in the trailers, a little glimpse of it, so we knew some type of Asylum thing was coming into play, but I didn't expect like how detailed and thorough it was going to be. As well as the design of it, and then just the way it just kept going. I thought we were going to linger in it a little bit, and then we find Steven, and then we find that third sarcophagus, which they just both run past and don't leave open, which I'm sure is probably that third altar that we haven't actually met yet. And then they meet Tarot at the end, and he's like, hi! I'm just like, wow, okay. I need to go ahead and jump into this. So that's what we're going to do. We're not going to really talk about it too much before we get into this one, guys. So if you want to see my thoughts and feelings on the previous episode, go check out that reaction if you have not already. But that said, if you're part of the 62% of people that are watching the channel, you're not yet subscribed, maybe you're tuning in for the very first time here on this video, I really hope if you enjoy this reaction, by the end of it, maybe you'll hit that subscribe button and leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. It helps us out quite immensely. That said, if you want to see the full-length unedited reaction to this episode or any of the previous ones, you can check those out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access to those as well, along with the reactions to all the shows that we cover here. You also get exclusive movie reactions where you actually get to help in the decision to decide what we add to that list every month. Monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, trying to make it worth your while since you are going out of the way to help you support the channel. But of course, I know not everybody can do that, and a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does go a long way with the YouTube algorithm, man. That's our greatest enemy at the end of the day. But that got said and down the way, guys. Let's go ahead and pop into Moon Knight Episode 5, Asylum. Here we go.
This is all your fault!
Calm down, Marc.
Oh.
Marc, I didn't shoot you. Your
Oh,
mind
no.
is vacillating between sense and nonsense. Right? You're doing everything and everything possible not to look within. You're not really a doctor.
Damn, we are still living with it and challenging it. Oh.
You were with a rhinoceros and hippopotamus. You're right. You're right. It was a hippopotamus, and it was, but it talked.
Gaslighting him, man. It's just his subconscious, though, or something, man. Supernatural, afterlife thing, or all of the above. I don't know.
Hey, thank you. I feel really great. I mean, they must pay you a lot of money in this place.
You know
You're really good.
You know, with everything. Listen, I am not your enemy.
I thought he was going to jab himself in the eye. Wait, what? We're back here.
Well, he's messing with
Again.
me.
What the shit? Is he like going down another layer? Because this would happen right after he was drugged again, too.
This will really bake your noodle, but I think you were just taking a little time out. I'm afraid you're actually quite dead.
I'm sorry, what?
Welcome, gentle travelers, to the realm of the Duat.
Duat, the Egyptian underworld. The afterlife?
An afterlife, not the afterlife. Like the ancestral plane. Oh, just gorgeous.
Isn't it? Yeah, Black Panther, man.
I'm sorry. Wait, okay, so.
If they're both here, and if this actually is the Duat, does that mean each one of his altars actually has its own soul?
Right through these doors, for example. We go through here, there's gonna be a bunch of patients, and there's Crawley, probably about to yell, bingo! Oh my god!
Dude, whoa. Whoa, holy shit. Ooh. Oh. Whoa.
It worked, look at that.
If the scale's balanced by the time you end the journey.
Oh, she's weighing them both together, though.
Into the field of reeds.
What if they don't balance?
You get thrown overboard. Whee!
I don't care what this hippo says. There's no way we're ending up down there.
Oh, wow, man. Look at all that.
Fellas.
Just like with what Harrow saw, it's just like unable to balance.
It's the hearts. They aren't full. This boat contains all of a life's memories. Get in there and show each other the truth. Balance your scales before we arrive at the field of ruins, or your souls will be destroyed.
Do you hear that?
Just
Ooh.
a creepy calf filled with dead bodies. That's all it is.
Oh, man. What, do you know these people? No.
These are all people he's killed.
All of them? You killed all of them? And you remember each person? You tried taking a life. See how quickly you forget.
Come on, now wait,
Dude, this is wild.
He drew the fish with only one fin.
Mark, be nice to your little brother.
Aww.
I had a brother.
The fin. The fish.
Mom said not to when it's raining. It'll be fine. Don't be a baby.
Oh.
Come on, lads! We have to leave now! Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Where are you? Mark!
I want him back. You were supposed to keep him safe? This is all your fault! This is all your fault!
Wendy, please. We're just about to blow out the candles now.
She's not coming.
Stephen! Stephen!
He just keeps running deeper and deeper into it. Is this how Steven gets birthed? The trauma of dealing with this? Like them going on these adventures, reliving those movies? That role that they would kind of have?
I should have known you would do something like this.
What happened to that room, Mark?
Son, please come inside. She will get help. And we will fix this. I cannot lose another son. Please.
Enough, Stephen.
Oh shit, they're not on the boat anymore. Oh no, they're at a different memory. Okay. Oh, this is the night Layla's father died.
Turns out going AWOL in a fugue state gets you discharged from the military. Didn't have a ton of options after that, so I went work for hire for my old CO, Bushman.
Ah, Bushman.
Is that Dr. El-Faouly, Layla's dad? What happened to you?
Ooh, whoa. That was a gorgeous shot.
What a waste. Do you want death? Or do you want life? In exchange for your life,
The scales are starting to balance more and more.
to protect the travelers of the night. Rise. Rise and live again. As my fist of vengeance. As
Dude.
Moon Knight.
Dude, I love it, man. I love the transformation, the look, the tone. Oh my god, it looks so good, man. I still want to know what was going on in that room with the kid.
Unbalanced souls are being judged and condemned to the sands before their time.
Unbalanced.
Oh, this is bad. This is evil.
Harrow.
Oh
we have to go
no.
back. Please, Duat, you have to help us. Please.
Man, this imagery.
Look, we don't have to go back through it all again. We can just talk. Let's just talk right here, right now. I'll tell you everything.
He's trying to protect him, I think.
Don't make us go there again. It's not worth it.
I won't do it! You can't make me! You can't make me!
Stop it. Stop. You're gonna have to open up to Stephen. There can be no progress without understanding. Can you do?
Is this Harrow in his head actually trying to help him?
It's not Mum. It's not my mum. It's not my mum. It's not my mum. Bloody hell. Look at the state of this place.
You're gonna learn to listen. You can
I
do
want to see what she did. I want to see what she did.
Disgusting.
You're not meant to see that. You're not meant to see that. That's the whole point of you.
All this time I thought I was the original. But I'm just something that you made up. But it was all a lie, wasn't it?
What, you want to remember the truth? That you had a mother that beat you? That hated you? That made your life a living hell?
But you've gotten to live thinking that she loved you, that she was kind, that she's still alive. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out! Let me out, let me out, let me out!
Oh!
Hold on a minute. What's this?
It's good to see you again.
What is this? Is this some kind of test?
Oh, that's the memory that we saw where he was just standing on the street.
Sorry. This is it. Mom's death in Shiva 2 months ago. This was the moment our lives started bleeding into each other. All those horrible things that she said to you, she was wrong. It wasn't your fault. I shouldn't have brought him in that cave. I shouldn't have brought him in the cave. Hey. Hey. You were just a child.
Hey, did you feel that?
You know, we're still not getting anything about the third altar. This episode is so, like, heart-shattering, man.
The unbalanced souls of the Duat now must claim yours.
Oh no.
Goodbye.
Watch out, watch out!
Dude, nice. Oh no. No!
The scales are balanced.
I'm not okay, man. Jesus. That episode, I don't know, man. I think that episode might be my favorite. Like going through Marc's past and his life and all of his tragedies and see like how he created Stephen out of the necessity to get through that situation, his home life after his brother's loss, and the guilt that he kind of weighs on that, and what that had done to his family. Like I can't even imagine, man. and then facing it again when he got the call. Didn't he say like 2 months ago was when he actually got the call that his mom had passed, and then that was pretty much when Steven just kind of took over, and Layla was trying to find him and all this stuff. So he ended up somehow overseas from that point. It's just, this episode was heartbreaking, man. It really was. Like, especially from him trying to protect Steven from learning the truth about him. Not just about Marc, but about Steven's existence. And then how this afterworld Harrow was in his own way pushing them towards resolution, which is kind of interesting. He was in his own way balancing the scales, one way or the other, even though he was trying to convince them at one point that this whole thing was real, that they were in this hospital, but he was doing what they needed to see or hear to kind of be at peace with one another, which is kind of interesting to see how they his subconscious kind of worked him into that. But I still have a huge question about this third altar, man. The third sarcophagus we never opened that is in there as well. So if that altar turns out to be Jake, like everybody seems to be pretty keen on, if the scales balanced without Steven, like what situation brought the third altar? What situation birthed that one? And why was their scales able to balance without addressing that third altar? Why was it Steven that was... Is it because Steven was the one that's carrying all of that burden around that was designed to mask all of that trauma? My theory or guess is that maybe Jake was created for Marc, who sure went into the military and all kinds of stuff, but maybe he created Jake to put all the blame on the people maybe he doesn't feel deserved his execution. Maybe he, not talking as Moon Knight, but maybe as his career as a mercenary, maybe that altar kind of was something he created to kind of be okay with what the work he does. Because I don't feel like Marc really would. Like he said, he remembers everybody he's killed. He tries to keep them in his memory. Tries not to forget the faces. So he carries that weight and guilt and empathy around. So I'm just wondering, because this brief glimpse that we got, he was just like, yeah, he just straight murdered everybody. Like there wasn't any remorse or anything behind it from what we could tell or glean. And he switched back to Marc after that. So I'm wondering if he's doing the hard or dirty work that Marc doesn't want to do. But Marc knows he's killed people, so maybe there's a difference there in the way that altar functions with his trauma, or maybe I'm just overthinking it. But I do think it's a little odd to be at this far in, and we haven't touched on that at all, except from that little glimpse in the last episode, and then the other glimpse we got, back in episode 3, I think, was when we got that little glimmer of someone other than them. But it was just, this episode was beautiful, man. Oscar Isaac's performance throughout was just peak. All these emotions, feelings, glimmers, personalities, mindsets, states of mind. It's just like he just flowed through all of it beautifully. And then the imagery of the afterlife when we exited the asylum, to see that was just their mental, personalized afterlife while they're being carried to wherever they're going, while their scales are being balanced. I like that they mentioned that that there's a bunch of different afterlives, which ties into things. I'm sure we've got like the Asgardian one. They mentioned the ancestral plane, which I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, is a reference to obviously like when we see like, You know, in Black Panther, when T'Challa goes to visit the ancestor tree with all the previous Panthers, where he talks to his father there and stuff. I think that's what they were talking about. Man, it's just really good, man. The visuals, the aesthetic, the art direction for what that looked like with the ship, with Tawet, and everything was just like, it was just so well done. And her personality was really endearing too. I like that. You know, I haven't done this in a while. She kind of forgot the script. The fact that they even had a script was kind of funny. And then when things would happen that's not really explained, it just gave me some real customer service vibes. And I I vibe with that quite a lot. Worked a lot of customer service, man. It's funny. But yeah, this whole episode was great. But it leaves a lot to... I feel like it leaves a lot to resolve in the next episode. We still got to get back to Layla. We still got to get to Khonshu. It means we'll probably not have a lot of Ammit, if any. Maybe they'll stop Ammit from even being released at all. And there's still the whole third altar of it all, which I'm wondering if that's going to be addressed at all. Maybe it's just a tease. Maybe it's just something in there. It's just like, it just kind of throws me off a little bit. With the scales thing, but I don't know. I really love what we've seen of this show so far, and this episode, I think by far is my favorite. You know, not a lot of action in it, nothing, but a pure character, pure performance, pure emotion, and I was locked in throughout of it. I teared up more than once throughout it. It had me zoned in, so it had my attention, man. Guys, I don't really know what else to say right now. So, I'm going to pass it off to you all. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us in our Discord. We could talk about it there as well. We'll keep an eye out for the breakdown when we cover New Rockstar's breakdown of the episode. Keep an eye out for that. We'll be doing that probably later this today. They've been pretty quick about turning these things around. So that said, guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, remember that's on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. And before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Philly Vane, Yori Korscom, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Nate Prouty, and Melita. Thank you guys, as always, for your continued support. That's it for now. I'll see you all next week with the finale of Moon Knight. Take care, everybody.